Welcome back. We are here at beautiful Shelburne Museum with director Tom Denenberg talking about your opening of the season, which I understand is coming up just tomorrow.
Kat, thank you. Hours away. Tomorrow we open with Community Day, so it's free for everyone. Please come on down. We have wonderful new exhibitions. We have New England Now, Strange States, which is contemporary artists looking at our region and all of the wonderful myths about New England. And then we've refreshed Vermont House, which is our Vermont furniture collection. And we have Lorna McMaster, which is a wonderful contemporary fiber artist looking at the environment and how seeds move around our landscape and our wonderful terrain here. So we've got wonderful exhibitions, a lot of programs for the whole family to do tomorrow.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the New England Now exhibit. Myths about New England. I think a lot of people have probably heard some of these. What are some of the surprising ones that you found while doing this exhibit?
Well, we started off when we started this series several years ago, and first we did the landscape, then we did the people of New England, and we decided to kind of get at the underbelly of New England a little bit and talk about Gothic New England and some of the stories that we tell, ghost stories and things about New England. So it's all contemporary artists from different New England states looking at this idea of region and this idea of New England and how sometimes New England can be a little strange.
Yeah, for sure. And I understand this summer you also have an exhibit coming in that might be for people who are fans of trains.
All Aboard. So we've got All Aboard, the Railroad in American Art. And this was a project we organized with two other museums in this country. So sometimes when we are able to tour an exhibition from different parts of the country, we get different perspectives. So it looks at the way that the railroad changed this country as seen through the lens of artists. So one of the really interesting things about the railroad is it captured the attention of painters literally from the beginning and all the way through World War II. So it looks at early 19th century when railroads first show up in these beautiful pastoral landscape paintings, all the way through the modern era where you get these sort of gritty urban subway scenes from the 1940s. So wonderful exhibition and really sort of looks at how the railroad changed this country.
And are there any other changes this season that people should know about for Shelburne Museum?
Well, we've got Owl Cottage open again, so our kids' hands-on facility. We had that closed during the pandemic. We're very pleased to be able to bring that back. And all of the gardens at Shelburne Museum. It's just, it's a wonderful time of year to come see. We have First Free Fridays continuing, as we've had in earlier seasons, so there's something for everyone at Shelburne Museum.
And let's come back to Community Day this Saturday. What should people know if they want to attend?
Well, again, free for everybody, and we're going to have, wonderful, the cafe is going to be open. We've reinstalled several of our buildings. The lighthouse has a fresh new look. People love coming and seeing the Ticonderoga every year, but there'll be a series of different programs throughout the day. There'll be music, there'll be art making in the classroom, so it'll be a wonderful day for everyone.
Now, some people might have been here over the winter for Winter Lights. Is that some sort of programming that you're thinking of, continuing year after year at this point?
Absolutely. Winter Lights is now a tradition. Every time I came last year, I was hearing from different families saying, this is now our holiday tradition. So we've done it for 3 years. We're going to keep going with that. And it's a wonderful way of, adding a little bit of light and color. Vermont can be a little dark in December. So it's wonderful to have that to look forward to. And we're already planning for next year, so we'll have some new areas of the campus lit up. So Winter Lights
25. Yeah, 24, 25. Yeah.
Is going to be a big deal.
That's very cool. And of course, we love seeing the gardens in bloom, right now this season after such a long winter. Tom, we look forward to Community Day, and thank you so much.
Thank you for coming out.